settings, make sure your base location is set correctly, as well as the currency. In these instances also, I'm only going to allow all the countries, but you may want to select specific ones that you would like to ship to. We're also presented with a warning here from our plugin, and it's telling us to ensure that we've got a postcode entered. So let's head over to shipping, UPS, and now this is our plugin settings. So this is our quick guide. So I'm going to pop in a postcode. I'm going to allow all countries. This should also, if you've changed the settings on the other page, I'd suggest that you mirror those here, so the countries that you'd like to ship to. Letter mail, I'm going to ship with parcels. The unpackables I'm going to send directly, and I'm going to leave the recommended box packing method as box packing. I'm going to randomly select some boxes I'm going to use. Now these were predetermined and pre-populated from UPS themselves. But again, you don't have to use these, you can use your own. And I'm going to select all shipping service types. Again, this is my example, but you may want to turn specific ones on and off. Shipping rates to display, you can change that later. And last but not least, you'll need to put your username and password and your license number in here. And the pickup option, I always leave as customer counter. Now that those options have been saved, it's time to test. So let's view the site. Again, I've got a really basic, simple theme coming from WordPress. So let's head to the shop. Let's pick one of my items, view the cart. And there we have it. We've got some rates already from UPS. Let's change that to another country, just to double check. Let's pick Australia. Yeah. There we have it. Rates are getting populated from UPS successfully. Next up, I'm going to show you all the other settings as well as some smaller configurations that may be applicable for you. Alright, so let's jump in and have a look at some more detail around this plugin. As you've seen, I've already put a postcode in. Here I'll select only specific countries. Again, you can leave it as all. I'll come back to debug at the very end, but that's very important that you understand what debug does. A handling fee. This time I'm going to add a flat rate of $12. And I'll add it to the handling fee to the cart value. We have several box packing methods. I generally advise customers to use the box packing, the one that is recommended. This will attempt to place the items that are in the cart into a predetermined box that you would select down here. Also with unpackables, you have several options here, but again, if a customer's checking out and you don't have a size box that you would generally put it into, our plugin will send that item only across as a separate item to the UPS API for rating. So I'd leave it as send unpackables directly. Here I'll also add in a new box as well. course, original test box. And in this one, I'm not going to use this as a letter box either. I may turn off some of these services. Again, you can also price adjust these accordingly as well on a per service basis. So this one here I might add in an extra $5. And this one an extra $7. Fallback, I generally would remove the word fallback and maybe put UPS standard rate. And here, again, this is really up to you what your fallback rate should be, but $15 could be good enough. But if you're shipping international, let's make that $55. Okay, let's save that. Let's head over to our screen and let's see what we get. There we go. We've got some new services plus the marked up ones also. One other thing we should really look at here is debug, and what does debug mode mean? So debug allows you to, if you're getting stuck that is, you'd like to do some more testing and understand what things are happening behind the scenes. This is also great if you'd like to get some support from us, and we'll generally ask for the debug information. So let's update the cart. Okay. Oops. We'll add another item in there. Let's click on update cart.